My name is Harrison.
I'm Justine.
And this is Neutral Grounds Coffee Reviews. Today, we are going to be reviewing Kroger's Organic Coffee. Now, this is the medium dark roast, so it's kind of the middle of the road, and it's already pre-ground. So in case you don't have your own grinder, there you go.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. All right, but to give it a fair review, what we decided to do was we're going to have a French press, which we're going to make while I cut it on. We're going to have a French press. How do we like it as a French press? How do we like Kroger coffee with espresso? And how do we like Kroger coffee with a coffee infuser?
I'm so excited to try this one.
Yes, because actually somebody sent that to you.
To review. I've used it with tea, but not with coffee yet. So I'm really excited to try that.
Yes. The great thing also about French press is this is a very versatile way to enjoy coffee or tea. Why do you like organic coffee versus normal coffee?
Well, being the health nut that I am, organic coffee is usually just no artificial flavors or preservatives, but more than that, it's grown, obviously, organically, so there are no pesticides that you are consuming with your favorite beverage for the morning or afternoon or evening.
I love coffee. I'm an addict. You can hook it up to an IV with me with coffee. But the more coffee I drank, if I did not have coffee for a day, I would get a headache. And yes, you need the caffeine and all this type of stuff. But when I switched to an organic coffee, I actually didn't have the same headache that I normally did if I didn't go a day without coffee. Although some of our people say a day without coffee,
it's not a day worth living.
Yeah, I'd rather die. So,
okay, your turn.
So you are getting the infuser ready while the hot water is getting hotter.
I just filled it up to the bottom of the thick silver part right here, so I can twist on the cap and fill it with hot water.
This is pretty self-explanatory. You just put it in there to the line. You can't really go wrong with the infuser. The only way that you can go wrong with the French press is if you put the whole bag of coffee into the French press. We are going to use, because we're only going to make 4 cups in the French press, we're going to use a half a cup of coffee. And the espresso is on its way. Now, one thing I really love about a French press is the fact that you can heat the water in a tea kettle. You can heat the water on the stove. If you're out in the boonies somewhere and you are camping and you have just a fire and you're just boiling water over an open fire, it still does the same thing. Hot water, good coffee, the French press, boom, you have delicious coffee. I should probably do it this way so I don't spill it everywhere.
I still think you should tell everybody why you love coffee. How you came to love it. A little bit about yourself.
Probably on another channel. Another thing. It doesn't have to be right now about it. Because really this is about the French press, espresso.
It makes it a little bit more interesting though, a little more personal.
Well, why don't you tell them how you came about coffee first? Inspire me.
No, because it's more your thing. So if you tell them like, okay, this is my wife. Obviously, I'm not just sitting here with some stranger I picked up. I was like, this is my wife. And, we have our Sicilian sugar bowl here. She's her family's Italian. I first came to know and love real coffee when I was introduced to her family. And before I just drank cream with little filters. I think people will have something that they can become emotionally attached to if you do that.
While this is boiling, I will tell you about my history with coffee. See, in case you didn't know, this is an authentic Southern accent. So I grew up in the deep South, and this lady that I just happened to find on the street and said, "Hey, do you like coffee?" She said, "Yes." No, actually, this is my wife, Justine. She's Italian, in case you can't tell. And her family always loves it. Really, really, really great coffee. And that's exactly how I got turned on to coffee, because most of the time my coffee consisted of a little bit of cream with a little bit of Folgers. All right, our French press is finished. Our espresso is finished. We'll go ahead and pour this in. Oh yeah. I'll pour yours. Now, if you like yours completely black, wonderful. I actually prefer to have my espresso with a little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar. Sometimes a French press like this, take it just black depending on the ground and the roast of it. Justine is now doing the coffee infuser, where it's basically just kind of like a pour over. She's pouring it over the loose grounds, and we're going to sit and wait and let that do its thing while we enjoy coffee.
This is nice too.
I got the creamer. What is that?
Well, you can't feel any heat.
It was kind of nice. The good thing about an infuser is that because it is continually next to the hot water, is continually soaking the coffee grounds.
It's gonna be good. Ching ching.
Good.
That is good. My favorite.
What I really like about espresso is the fact that it condensed all the coffee. If you think about a French press and the size of the volume of the coffee, you just squeeze that down into that size. That's what it is. It's just a condensed version. As a coffee lover, I just like the overall taste of coffee.
All right. French press.
All right.
It's good. I think it's a little bitter, don't you?
Well, actually, yeah, it's a little bitter, but just after drinking espresso, it tastes like the watered down version of the espresso. It's just as hot, and it's just as, it has the flavor, it's just watered down. That's what it tastes like. But as an average, like for a mug, and something that you could have like at the office, or something that you would have over a quick cup before you had to run, this is good coffee.
Yeah, it's good. Just, I prefer espresso.
All right.
All right. Moment of truth. You want to drink it straight from the jar?
No, it's too hot to do that.
It looks kind of weak.
Anyway.
I'll try.
It's okay. Yeah, it needs to sit longer. It's okay, but it just doesn't have the same punch that the French press does.
It's actually pretty good though for like, if you left it in here for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
I
if
think
you
it would.
this would be perfect if you made it and then went out the door and kept it in your car while you were driving to work. And when you got to work, boom, it would be perfect.
Yeah, and if you liked sugar, put it in the bottom first.
Yeah, you could
do that.
definitely. That would be a perfect
Although,
formula to put your sugar, your cream, anything else that you put in your coffee. Go ahead and put it in there. Go ahead and let it do its thing, and then as soon as you get to work, you have yourself some perfect coffee.
Here you go.
Or if you just, oh, that's a nice little,
And see, look at fizz too. It even has a nice froth.
nice little frothy. It's like a big test tube. It's like you're a mad scientist.
I'll try it.
It's dangerous. Who made this thing?
Well, we'll have a link in the description below.
Link if you like pain. This is almost the exact same as the French press.
It really is.
So really, if you
It's a single serve.
if you wanted a French press coffee,
That's actually pretty good.
put it in a coffee or a tea infuser, and then put it in your car and drive to work. Whenever you get to work, unless you're stuck in a traffic jam like in Atlanta, where an hour's like 8 hours and you're in the same the same mile stretch.
And you can drink it in the car.
There you go. Thank you for watching. Now, if you like coffee, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe. and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please click on the icon and subscribe. It is easy, painless, and most importantly, free. Also, please enjoy another free video. Thanks.